The concept behind Big Ass Plans is the ability for a client to come into the studio and walk into their space that they're about to construct. In the past, when I've worked with a lot of general contractors, they've told me how they've had to mock up spaces. There's construction costs, labor associated with that, renting a space out, and it takes a long time, and all of those things come with a heavy price. The idea that in a short period of time, you can project your drawings onto the ground and be able to see full scale what your space is going to be really does save a lot of money in the end. And I think that's the biggest reason why people need to use this service. We're all short on time, and sometimes decisions in construction have to be done very quickly, but you just need that reassurance that you're making the right decision. So coming into a studio like this and just being able to see your plans very quickly, meet some time deadlines that the architect has on you is really important. One of the biggest advantages. So one of the things that our clients will ask is they have an architect that might be located a little bit away from the studio and doesn't have the time to be able to do a full site visit with their client. So we've designed the system so that way a video conference can happen, whether it be Teams, whether it be Zoom, and the architect can remote into the session. What they're seeing is the overhead view from a camera that's located in the ceiling, and the architect is seeing what the clients are experiencing in the studio. They're seeing them walking into the space. They're looking at how the furniture could potentially fit in the space. They're listening to what their clients are saying about the space. And if that architect wants to interact and be able to give some comments, that architect can be able to do that remotely into the space and ask questions or be able to interact with what is happening in the room. So having done projection mapping in various applications, we've always had special files, special servers, the need to be able to have content created specifically for the system. The beauty of this studio is there are no special file types that are needed from the client. There's no re-rendering of their existing architectural files that have to be done. They simply get a PDF of their architectural files and it will be implemented into the system without any extra cost to the client. I think the biggest thing that I like about the studio experience is being immersed in your space. So that's why we go to movies that have big screens. That's why we go to these special rooms that are surrounding us with content, because we want to be immersed. The fact that we're able to build our home, our cottage, an industrial space, and be able to see it while we stand in it, to me, I think is one of the best things I like about this studio experience. If you'd like a demonstration of the system or have any further questions, please contact us.